Oh boy, here we go again. HoYoverse is planning to pull another stunt, and this time is way worse than you think. It's like Honkai Star Rail became the definition of controversy lately. Guys, we got gaslighted and inhaled all that copium. So much for making this game better again. I think it's safe to say that Castorice created some waves. At this point, I don't even know if they are trolling or if they want to see how much shit players can eat before exploding or what. The plate is full, but somehow there are players who can swallow even more. You know guys, I saw the leaks, because it's damn hard to avoid them when the subject is so outrageous to the point even the biggest content creators in the gacha sphere are talking about it. Please show us you care more about your IPs and try harder if you don't want the leaks out. In a situation like this, what are we supposed to do? Not complain about it because what is coming from the leakers? How about protect your game so no more leaks are happening in the first place? And Wuthering Waves has the same problem. One refresh on the YouTube homepage and it's done. Man, I looked at the comments in the leaked videos and people were complaining about how the person in the video played Castorice instead of calling out the bullshit. Bro, what do you mean first good showcase? It's like she's been out for days and we are some idiots for not knowing the meta. Please stop eating shit. I don't care how cool her pet is if her existence will make the game worse. What Castorice does is not a big deal, but the fact that she is not required to be in the active party to enable that goddamn ability is what puts this game in the garbage tier. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, think of Bailu's passive that allow you to resurrect a dead unit, but you don't need her in the party to do that. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Stop it.
Really now, new ways to implement FOMO in a game that already has plenty of that? In other games we'd call this pay to win, but even for a gacha this is crossing the line. This is a slap in the face. But as I said, I still fear we haven't reached the bottom yet. It really feels like an endless pit, and HoYoverse is throwing Star Rail into it without a second thought. Who even comes with these ideas? They literally learn nothing from the 3.0 dev notes. Everyone was calling it a W for the devs, when in reality it was an L for the players. And that list of L's is growing bigger. What a great way to appreciate the players who already feel pressure to spend. With the type of ability that Castorice provides, it feels like they are buffing the older characters just to have them nerfed again, but with new mechanics. And that's one of the first mechanic and character with this type of bullshit that we know about. Who knows what's coming? How long until a new unit straight up gives you 50% or more damage just for being on your account? Because it feels like we are heading in that direction. Man, this game cannot take 1 step forward without taking 3 steps back. And Furious is plagued with controversy to the point people are barely talking about the story, which the presentation is still shit though. It's either look how garbage this new feature is or how broken the leaked character is. This planet is not about the Flame Chaser saga. It's HoYo's saga of how to shitify this game. The most interesting content about this game right now is seeing whether it can survive HoYo's ambition to kill it. I have to give them credit. It's truly impressive how they never fail to outdo themselves in making things worse. Someone at HoYo really wants to see this game burning, and they are doing a really good job. Devs are missing the entire point, and with how 3.1 story seems to be, oh boy, I still haven't done it yet, but from what I saw already from other content creators, it's a continuation of an already mediocre story. But hey, 3.2 will fix all that, right? Guys, I think I found out what happened. The Genshin devs are doing extra hours to develop Star Rail. I'm joking, don't worry. Even Genshin doesn't have this type of bullshit, but it has its own. As soon as I saw Castorice's ability, I thought of the way May Cry, with his crossed arms showing me the middle finger. If this makes it to the live servers, we deserve everything bad that happens after, because we are allowing it. And here's the fun thing. Lore-wise, Castorice is coming from the land of the deaf. They really took it seriously. Jesus, you can't make this shit up. At this point, I'm convinced HoYoverse is just running an experiment to see how much nonsense players will tolerate. And guess what? Some people are still out here defending it. They could drop a character that deletes the whole MOC12, and some players would be okay with that. It's like watching a slow motion train wreck, but instead of stopping it, HoYo is doubling down, tossing more fuel on the fire. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and man, HSR players just took another kick in the butt. We all saw this coming, the writing was on the wall, and as always, HoYoverse, you know how to keep things interesting, maybe too interesting. Okay, see you in the next one, bye bye and wow.